I've been working a long time now. I've been working for free. Don't nobody around this town give a damn about me. I've been slaving away all my life to the whip and the chain. And lately I can't help but feeling like I'm going insane. Give a nigga a break. Give a nigga a break. How much more can I take?
Hello everyone, this is episode 2. This is from the Ghost from the Coast podcast. Episode 2 of, I don't know, Rambling Retard. The name is, work in progress, so let's fucking go. I was gonna save this for a later episode, but it's just so fucking infuriating. It makes me want to shit myself. As we know, our friendly neighborhood autist, Elon Musk, is a part of this department of DOGE, a department that Trump had switched up and changed, to see basically where the fuck our tax-paying money is going and why the hell are we so in debt, right? So Elon, Sir Autist, grabbed other fucking computer nerds, and came up, with a big old list. They basically audited our own government. And they have receipts, and they started canceling left and right. Now here's a list, a huge fucking list of where our taxpayer money has been going. Sorry if I keep slurring a little bit over my words. I guess I have a cold. I have a fucking cold and my nose is running and no, when I sniff, I'm not doing cocaine. At least not on this podcast. Alrighty. Every year, the National Institute of Health spends billions on medical research, but not all of it makes sense. Thanks to the Senator Rand Paul's Festivus report. This fucking dude. We've uncovered some of the most wasteful, bizarre, and downright ridiculous taxpayer-funded projects. Here's our top 10. Number 10. $10 billion maintaining nearly empty federal research buildings instead of funding actual research. So basically, there's fucking homeless people here begging for money, selling $5 blowjobs. Don't ask me how I know the price. And just veterans that don't have a place to fucking lay their heads at night. People that actually help this fucking country and risk their lives and lost an arm or just shattered their psyche for us. Fuck them, right? But let's give billions of dollars to buildings that no one's fucking using, right? Alrighty. Number 9, $1.1 million studying whether being in love makes you healthier. I will tell you no. I did my own personal research on that, and it makes you miserable. I almost killed myself being in love. So there you go. Give me my 1.1 million. I did the research for you. Right? It's self-suicide. Fucking crazy. Who needs medicine when you have romance, right? Fucking stupid. Number 8. $800,075, which is kind of weird. That's a weird number. Giving quails cocaine to see how it affects their sexual behavior. You gotta be fucking shitting me, dude. They gave over $500,000 to see if fucking Tweety Bird gets hard or not. That's fucking crazy, dude. I'm gonna crack open this monster because it's fucking insane. Let me slurp this bitch. That's crazy. Number 7, $500,000 studying parrots' social habits. Wait, what? What? What fucking social habits would parrots have that we need to study? Do they fucking play PS5 when no one's watching? I don't know. Paint? Do they fucking rap? They fucking have rap battles between them? Well, what the fuck do we need to know about birds? Oh, wait, we don't. Right? We don't need to know nothing about fucking Polly wants a cracker, dude. All we know is that they fucking fly and that's it. All right? And they have some bright feathers. Jesus Christ. Number 6. $300,000 seeing how fish react to nicotine. Yeah. Why the fuck would a fish be smoking nicotine? I've never once been at my local fucking corner store and seen a goldfish walk in, bing, walk up to the fucking 7-Eleven guy. Hey, Apu, let me get some Marlboro Lights and hurry up because I can't breathe. I need to get back to my fishing bowl. It's bullshit. My goodness, dude. By the end of this, I'm going to have a fucking heart attack. All right? You know, apparently fucking fishes are vaping now. All right, number 5, $1.3 million. Finding out which body parts hurt the most when stung by a bee. Here's a spoiler. It's, for men, it's your balls. Yeah. Let me get that money then. Huh? How about that? Fucking retards. Alrighty, number 4. 3 million studying how people handle romantic rejection. Nice. Oh well, let me put an end to that fucking study. They don't take it well. They don't fucking take it well. Alright? Some people, normals like me, be like, oh, alright. I hope you fucking die in a campfire accident. Bye. Bye, bitch. No. That's what normal people do, right? They continue their fucking life. Others, I don't know, load up an AK and go shoot up a fucking mall, but whatever. So yeah, that study was bullshit. And 3 million down the drain. There's your tax-paying money going to that. Basically to see where school shooters are born. how school shooters are born. Yeah, they get rejected and the fucking kids laugh at them and shit in their locker. Alrighty, number 3, $257,000 giving male monkeys feminizing hormones to study biological effects. Huh. So, making male monkeys homosexuals, basically. Jesus Christ. They really, oh my goodness. All right. Number 2, $33 million funding a private island for monkeys in South Carolina. I don't know, you tell me this, but when I hear the government say private island, I don't think monkeys. All right. But hey, maybe it's just me, but that sounds like a fucking pedophile ring if I ever saw one. All right? Someone fucking go to South Carolina and check that shit out. That's not fucking monkeys. It's fucking kids. All right? They're diddling kids again. Number 1, 419,470. Again, a weird ass number. Studying whether lonely rats are more likely to use cocaine. You can't make this shit up, dude. And then people want to get on Elon Musk's ass and say he's crazy. Oh, he has our social security card. Oh my God. What is Elon Musk going to do with your social, bitch? What is he going to take your identity? No. Elon Musk is the richest man in the fucking world. What is he going to do? Look at, fucking take a glimpse at your fucking account and be like, damn, this bitch is broke. Next. No, dude. It's all phallus. It's all fake outrage. The Democrats are just mad because people are looking at what they've been spending all our money on. And it's obvious. All this is kickbacks. All of this is kickbacks. Whose pocket are we lining? Because you're not going to tell me that $400,000 went to see if lonely rats get off that cocoa, huh? Where are they gonna score it at? Is there another little fucking rat on the corner with a cap on and a black trench coat selling fucking onions? Selling 8 balls to Master Splinter? Hey, Chuck E. Cheese, you fucking selling 8 balls. No, bro. This is crazy. This is all kickbacks. This is all government stolen money. Because that's what it is. Right? Oh, my God. I'm going to take a bath with a toaster tonight. Oh, even more. Look right here. Foreign aid. UNICEF. Thank God fucking President Trump threw that shit out the window. Ever wonder where your tax money goes? According to the senator, Paul's all over. Here's the report of 2021 and 2022. Oh, God, is another bizarre list of 10. 875,000. Oh, again, getting quails high on cocaine. A researcher studied how cocaine affects quail mating behavior. That's weird. What's up with these fucking dudes and quails? And cocaine. I think they just sniff that shit and fuck the quails. That's what they want. That's why they want them all horny. That's the only explanation I got. They want to fuck the quails. 2.7 million putting Russian cats on treadmills. Now, why the fuck would I give a fuck about Russian cats, American cats, Jamaican cats on a fucking treadmill, dude? Why would I give a shit? Why would I pay for that? Why would you pay for that? Fucking Christ. Alrighty. Yeah, it's going to be a long one. $675,000 analyzing ants' social lives because networking isn't just for humans. Apparently, ants are influencers. Ants have, very active lives, and we got to test it and see it. Hey, what the fuck are you doing over there, Mr. Ant? You fucking that other ant? Nice. What's the queen ant doing nowadays? Did she put up her vlog yet? Oh my goodness. All right. Number 7. $187,000. Oh, Jesus. Do kids love their pets? The answer is yes. Pay me, bitch. Here's my fucking routing number. Wire me that money. Gotta be fucking kidding me, dude. Number 6. $2.1 million teaching Ethiopians to wear shoes. Because fucking why not? The Ethiopians don't know how to wear shoes, so let's pay $2.1 million to them. To the research and be like, hey, you, Bing Bong, come here, sit the fuck down and put this on and loop the fucking shoelaces. There you go. It's fucking ridiculous. This is just pissing me off, bro. Number 5, $1.1 million training mice to binge drink alcohol. You can't make this shit up, dude. You cannot make this shit the fuck up. All right. Well, like I said, let's just have, I don't know, Mickey Mouse just fucking down some Hennessy and go beat up Minnie Mouse when he goes home. Starts beating his wife. Guess they want to see if fucking Mickey Mouse does that. Fucking number 4, $519,000. Racial aggression in mice. What's up with these dude in fucking mice now? First it was quails, now it's mice. Racial aggression in mice. I don't even know how to come to any sort of normal thoughts on that. Jesus Christ. Let me take a sip out of my monster. Racial aggression in mice. Well, are mice racist? I don't think so. I don't really think they give a shit what color the fur is of another mice. There. Study. That's it. There. Study concluded. There you go. Number 3. $689,000. Jesus. Parrot romance studies. Yeah. Do parrots fall in love? Fucking insane, dude. Number 2, $2.3 million. Giving beagle puppies cocaine. Dude, where the fuck are they getting so much cocaine? I wonder where they're getting so much cocaine to do studies for. Because they don't just study one fucking puppy. Or one parrot. Or one fucking mice. Or a quail. They don't just do one. I don't think that one 8-ball that they buy from the fucking their local drug dealer is enough to cover all these studies. I guess the fucking Colombian government, one of his containers made it to the, U.S. embassy. They opened, they're like, hey, let's fucking use all this white for studies. Let's see if Polly and Molly, the parrots, want to fuck each other off cocaine. Yeah. Why are they giving puppies cocaine? That's fucking evil. Then they don't want people to call them Nazis and shit. Shout out to, Kanye West. Number 1, $3 million. Steroid enhanced hamster fights. You cannot make this shit up. I wish I was making this shit, but it's not. This is actual findings from DOGE. Oh my goodness. So, I guess they shoot up hamsters up with roids and be like, Mortal Kombat, bitches. Throw them in the fucking octagon. Let's go. Lethal combat. But shoot them up with roids. Jesus fucking Christ, dude. You gotta be shitting me. You have got to be shitting me. And then they bitch and complain about DOGE being a thing. And that's not all. I think there's like another 3 list Another 3 lists. That's just 2 of them. And you saw how much money was wasted, thrown in the gutter for nonsense. But not really. All of that is kicked back to another politician's pocket, lining their fucking bottom dollar, the legacy media. It's just so baffling that it makes me truly sad knowing that there's Americans struggling to put food on their table, to pay their mortgage, their insurance, and you guys are funding whether parrots fuck or not. Whether hamsters can go at it in the fucking octagon and kill each other off roids. That's just fucking crazy, dude. I hope all this money, I hope somebody gets hung for this shit. Somebody needs to fucking answer for all this money. On some more lighter news, if you consider family betrayals and buddy, marriages, dissolving of marriages, just a blatant false riggedness of the NFL and the Super Bowl. This year was the Chiefs versus the Eagles. Yay. Said no one ever. Because they both are fucking lame. Whoever wins, Philadelphia's burning. Right? We all said that. Whoever wins. And it came to pass. Philadelphia won. Eagles beat the Chiefs 40-22. They became the 59th Super Bowl champions. And yes, Philadelphia did riot that night. Can't have anything, these fucking Philadelphia people. Patrick Mahomes, great quarterback. To say anything other than he's a great quarterback is just going to be disingenuous, and that's not what I do. Yeah, the reason why the fucking Chiefs, and I'll tell you straight up, there's 2 main reasons why the Chiefs didn't win. 1, because fucking obvious that bucktooth bony bitch Taylor Swift didn't put her helmet on and put her shoulder pads and ran down the field, because that's how it felt, right? They kept panning to her and Taylor Swift. They kept panning to her more than the fucking players themselves. Like, if we give a fuck about Taylor Swift, get her the fuck off the fucking screen, because nobody wants to see her. Nobody. And if you want to fucking see her, go see a Taylor Swift concert. Not a fucking Chiefs game. Sorry, buddy. That's my kid. Fuck, I lost my train of thought. Yes, that's the reason why they didn't win. Because fucking obviously Taylor Swift didn't go be the Chiefs runner back. Right? The other one is because later that day, there was a video released of a lady doing voodoo, quote unquote, voodoo on Patrick Mahomes in the stands. Like, someone actually, there was a video of someone stabbing a voodoo doll in the stands of Patrick Mahomes. So if he starts puking black goo and poltergeist stuff start coming out of his dick hole, we know why. Because he's been cursed by a white lady of all things, which is kind of weird. You would think, a Haitian did that, or I don't know, a Jamaican. But no, it was a white lady. Nothing more scarier than white people that think that they're defending and have to defend another race, right? Oh my goodness. The halftime show of the Super Bowl. It was entertaining. That fucking 4'1" midget Kendrick Lamar rapped all the raps we knew he was gonna rap. He continues to bury an already dead Drake. We get it, buddy. He's a pedophile. Right? We all kind of knew that. We've heard stories throughout the years. The Stranger Things actress saying, Drake DMs me all the time. I made out with Drake when I was 16 and he was 20. It's, you know, fucking pedophile. But whatever. But good on Kendrick for bringing that shit to light. Because it's like, come on, bro. You just need to stop doing that. You're old. You act like you're a fucking 18-year-old teenage girl. Like, you ever seen Drake with fucking braids in his hair and the way he takes photos? And it's like, yeah, you just end up disliking the guy. He has good music, but you just end up disliking his character. Just being a fucking weirdo. The halftime show, yes. Kendrick Lamar. Fuck the fucking cardio on that guy. He was running around with that big ass denim jackets and leather. Fucking, he even had Samuel L. Jackson play Uncle Sam, which is kind of funny. I kind of wished he broke out the character he was in Django Unchained. That would have been fucking. That would have made the whole halftime show worth it, right? Sunni fucking Uncle Ruckus in the NFL. And he had that fucking gigantor tennis player. What's her name? Serena Williams. I don't even know why. That was just so... I have secondhand embarrassment for her. I think she's like 40 with 3 kids and a husband. I imagine how the husband feels seeing his wife up there crip walking. We'll get back to that in a minute. Buddy, don't do that. Alrighty. Her crip walking in front of millions of people. Basically, I guess still trying to stick it to her ex, which is Drake. Goes to show you how ungrateful most women are. That's insane. She's over there crip walking and I guess still trying to be, oh, hey, look, I'm doing this to show my ex-boyfriend. Fucking retarded. Like I said, she's crip walking, which is very interesting because not a lot of people know that Serena Williams' older sister was actually gunned down by a cripman. Oh, shit. I told you. Didn't I tell you? I'll be back after these messages. Well, back from the messages. We were talking about the halftime. And the fact that Serena Williams is 40 with 3 daughters, a husband, but still felt the need to crip walk, even though a crip killed her sister. And to send a message to Drake, I don't know what message was it, because like everybody, all the millions that were watching just basically had secondhand embarrassment for her. And if you are rooting for her, then you're the reason why there's wrong in the world. And you should possibly jump in front of a UPS truck and no one will miss you. Yeah, she's married. She has a husband, a very wealthy husband and a very smart guy. He's a computer programmer. He made a little website software, and you might be familiar with it, known as Reddit. Yeah, he's a multi-millionaire, apparently a good father, a good husband. He's white. He's one of those cuck DEI hiring weirdos that believes that George Floyd died of the knee. No, let's be real. George Floyd died of fentanyl. He died of the almighty fent. And this is probably why this is happening to him. Because he even fired other people, white straight men from his company in 2020 to basically hire DEIs. You know, DEI hires. So, yep, that's what you get, you cuck. Now, sir, your fucking 6'8", 300-pound, ginormous wife is crip walking to her ex's diss song. How about that? Next, she's gonna have you wearing one of his fucking look-alike masks while you guys do it. And it's just crazy because, you know, even though all the cuckiness aside and the DEI shit, he's a successful guy. Goes to show you, no matter how much money you have, money will never unlame a lame. So, and imagine seeing Drake, how corny he is and just how cringy he is, and your wife has to go out of her way to do this. That's crazy as fuck. Well, what does that say about you? Right? Let alone her. Her, we already know she's a bad, overall bad everything. But you, what does that say about you? I bet you applauded. I bet you were applauding like a fucking cuck. Yay! Fucking weirdo. That's what you call self-sabotage to your marriage, to yourself. It's just fucking crazy, dude. It's just crazy. Fucking crazy. Crazy how the fucking Super Bowl is so rigged. I guess they were like, hey, people are trying to fuck. People are finally catching up to us. They're catching on. Switch the whole outcome. Hey, tell fucking Kelsey that he's not gonna propose to Taylor Swift this year. Next year. Fucking Taylor fucking Swift. That's why they didn't win. Because Taylor Swift didn't put on her cleats and fucking shoulder pads and fucking ran into the field and helped them. That's probably why they didn't win either. Fucking Taylor Swift. I'm just so tired of seeing her fucking face. I'm glad she got booed, and I'm glad Donald Trump mocked her after on X. I'm just tired of fucking seeing her stupid fucking big teeth face in the Chiefs game. Why do they pan to her so much? I don't understand. You would think that bitch is playing. How much they show her on screen. Right? I hope she fucking, as soon as she gets out, a fucking semi runs her over. Yeah. On other news, fucking Kanye went on a Nazi rant. What do we call these rants? Not really rants if you do them every 10 minutes. And Kanye West, or better now known as Ye, he went off on social media, X, formerly known as Twitter, before Mr. Musk bought it, and made it back into the free speech that we all constitutionally should have. Fucking Kanye West ended up calling himself Adolf Hitler. That's something. That's fucking crazy. Pretty creative too. That's really creative. Really, really creative, right? Now, even though he lost a $2 million concert deal due to the Grammy situation earlier that week, he was like, fuck it. I'm going to burn this bitch down. Fuck yous. That's basically what he said, right? He's like, you know, Jewish people this and Jewish people that, and fuck you, you small hat motherfuckers. And he also, for some reason, I think it was on purpose, went and said stuff about white people. Our beloved Wonder Bread people, which we love. But X, for some weird, quote-unquote, reason, limited his Jew rant, but let his white rant be seen by all his followers and everybody. So they can basically talk shit about white people, every race, black, brown, green, purple, but not the small hats. Oh no. Can't talk about the small hats. Big nose bastards. He ended up selling swastika covered shirts on Yeezy.com. Which is, yeah, that's going a little bit too far. He said Hitler was fresh and Hitler was right. Basically going full Kanye, you know? Basically going full Kanye. Now, as much as I fuck with Kanye, I love his music, I love his fashion. Not all of it, but, you know, most of it. I have the fucking closet full of Yeezys. I do believe this was a distraction of something. I don't know if it was to distract us from the fucking plane crash, the aviation issues, the random spurgs of fogs that causes people to get really, really ill. Just random fucking fogs that come out of nowhere that aren't told by the weather channel or the news or anything. They just appear and disappear as fast as they came. Or maybe something else. Maybe he wanted to distract us over the fact that of how much money DOGE is finding that's being kicked back to other politicians and out of our pockets. Right? Maybe they're trying to, hey, Kanye. Maybe they send him a small hat in the mail and made him go crazy. A fucking menorah. They send him a menorah in the mail and he's like, oh Lord. Fucking went full Hyde. He was Jackal, and then when he saw the menorah, he went full fucking Hyde and said, fuck this. Fuck you. Went crazy. That could be it, too. Or maybe he's promoting his new album. It's known as Bully. And there's no bigger bully than the guy that says that he loves Hitler and think Hitler was very fashionable. It's fucking crazy. Adolf Hitler. And that's fucking creative, dude. Kanye wasn't the only one going off on the small hats recently. The other guy was a UFC fighter known as Bryce Mitchell. He went off on his own tirade. He was appearing on somebody's podcast. Like normal. Like everybody's on a fucking podcast now. Mitchell apparently went on a fucking tirade of saying the same thing, almost the same thing, but in a vanilla version of Kanye. He was saying that Hitler was right. How do you get fucking expelled from 109 countries, which is true? How did the Jewish people do? What did they Jew? What did the Jews do to be expelled from 109 countries? Right? What did you do, or what did you preach or want to implement that the whole 109 countries said, nah, fuck this, get the fuck out. Take your small hats and leave. Take your uncircumcised dicks and get the fuck out of here. Like Kanye said, maybe Hitler was onto something, right? Well, back to Bryce. Bryce was saying that Hitler was, misunderstood. I mean, he caused mass genocide. But hey, whatever. That he was misunderstood and he was a nice guy because we weren't educated enough. I guess this guy sat on a Saturday class of Nazism and Hitler documentary studies. For him to come up with the conclusion that we don't know enough about Hitler to give a opinion about him. But apparently Bryce does. Now, Dana White, he's always championed for freedom of speech, red, white, and blue. But not this time. He made Bryce Mitchell apologize for what he said about Hitler. Because surprise, surprise, the guy that writes Dana White's checks that bald-headed bastard, is a Jewish man. A Jew. TKO is owned by a Jew. So, no. You can talk shit about white people, black people, brown people, purple people, but not the chosen ones. Not the Jew boys. Can't do that. Gotta go apologize. Right? So Dana was like, oh, well, he's a fucking idiot. I'm gonna talk about equal pay, but pay my fucking fighters $500, a sandwich, and a can of Coke that I opened and took a sip out of. Right? But hey, equal pay. Dana White is just such a fucking hypocrite, bro. You can just see it in his face, in his fucking bald-headed face. Like, bro, you're full of shit. I guess Dana took some time off from slapping his wife in a public club to come and have this emergency press conference. Well, it wasn't really emergency. A UFC event was happening a couple days later. But hey, let's talk about Bryce Mitchell. No one brought it up. None of the reporters, journalists, nobody brought it up but Dana White. Of course, Dana White had to bring it up. Because he was told, hey, Whitey, this is your Jew overlord. You better go chastise that motherfucker. If not, that check ain't gonna clear, boy. You better do it. So, Dana, being the fucking front man that he is, sat down and took jabs at his own fighter, even though he pays him in peanuts. Well, like I said, this is Dana White, the guy that slaps his wife around. He loves slapping his wife around so much that he made that shit into a sport. He made it into a sport. The Slapping Championship League or some shit like that. So he's like, fuck, I love slapping my wife. let me share this joy with other people and let them slap the fuck out of each other. Right? So the press conference that Dana White was covering was UFC. One second. UFC 312. Right? It was an average card. I like a lot of the outcomes. Expect blood, ass, shit, and every shit, fucking entrails, all that. Because that's what we got. These fucking fighters beat the dog shit out of each other. Which I love to see. Now, Matthews beat Prado by decision. And that happened by decision in round 3, 5 minutes in. You know, Matthews made it pretty fast. Jimmy and Rudolph had a draw, which is kind of rare in the UFC, but fuck it. They're not going to ever be on a card again because they're boring fighters. And don't get me wrong, of course, they're fucking elite athletes that literally go to work to get the shit kicked out of. Right? Imagine having a job that you have to clock in and get your fucking face beaten in and get CTE. How enjoyable is that? But you get paid $500. Thanks, Dana. Justin got destroyed by Tally. He KO'd him and he KO'd his ass in the first round, 35 seconds in. Now that's embarrassing. Right? Go start a podcast. You'll take less embarrassing moments in a podcast. But who knows? Because I don't know about me. Zhang won her strawweight division fight against Tatiana by decision. They went the whole 5 rounds. It was alright, of course. Slugfest, but it was okay. Nothing too crazy, like I said. None memorable at all. And the main event. The policies destroyed that Zionist sympathizer, Sean Strickland. That he fucking imploded that dude's nose. He was unrecognizable. He looked like that. He looked like an alien off Starfield or fucking whatever the fucking nerds talk about. Those fucking dudes, Starfield or Star Trek or whatever the fuck stars. He looked like he had a elephant trunk for a nose. Where his fucking whole... I don't even know how the fuck a nose implodes like that. Like, you have to be... He got hit hard. Like, he got hit by a fucking nasty fucking blast by getting his fucking face destroyed like that. But I'm glad. I'm glad that Zionist sympathizer got his ass kicked. Because he's such a fake. Just like Dana White. He's a fucking fake. You know? I guess the only way Sean Strickland can win a fight is when he's fighting these faggoty little skinny homosexuals that do podcasts and vlogs and have the unfortunate fucking event of meeting him. Right? And we saw how he beat up on a couple of these homos. I forget their names. He basically bullied them and assaulted them. But hey, he's Sean Strickland, right? He's a cool guy. He's a cowboy. No, he's a fucking bitch ass motherfucking bully that got his ass kicked when it really mattered. I hope he's permanently deformed, dude. I really do. I really hope they leave his fucking eggplanted nose the way it is. He's a fucking fake tough guy. And I'm glad he got his ass kicked. You know? He says that he loves USA, but hey, don't talk shit about Jews because he takes it personally. Like, why? How about you go back to training? You are a great fighter. How about this? How about you learn how to fight with real fighters instead of these fucking podcasters and nerd losers that come in? I don't even know why they come and look for you at your own gym. I guess you got everybody fooled thinking you're a cool person. Not the policies though. The policies imploded your fucking face in. All right. On some other news, this is for my Arizona residents. I only have one Arizona resident that I know. His name is Connor. Bottleneck bitch. Shout out to Connor. I hope those cold sores clear up soon. That's definitely not syphilis. Bill Gates in 2020 bought properties in Buckeye, Arizona. Not just a house or a mansion or a investment property, apartment complexes and shit like that, but 24,000 acres. Right? And then a couple of years later, I believe 2 years later, he bought another 28,000 acres in Buckeye, Arizona. This was to initiate his Smart City Initiative. Right? Fucking Bill Gates is just looking at him, and he should be tried and convicted of his crimes towards humanity because he's a sick bastard. Fucking, he's the Antichrist. Fuck, not even. He's the devil himself. Wrinkly old, spoiled, milk-faced, fucking pedophile bastard. I wonder what his ex-wife found on him to make her leave after all those years together. I guess when she found out that Jeffrey Epstein was a fucking child trafficker and that her husband and Jeffrey Epstein would play COD on the weekend and diddle kids Monday to Friday, she kind of like, this is not for me. Bye, bitch. Divorce papers. Let me get some billions and I'm gonna get the fuck out of here. Right? He probably made her sign an NDA. Knowing that slick, disgusting, fucking evil wizard looking motherfucker No, yeah. Back to Arizona. Yeah, he bought acres and acres of Arizona. And even another billionaire chimed in wanting to make Arizona into a futuristic city, smart city. The owner of diapers.com, another billionaire. I guess these billionaires just gather around Bohemian Grove and talk this out. Hey, let's ruin these poor's lives. You know, who has the best idea to ruin these normal people's lives? Come on, show of hands. Who has the best idea? Maybe a pandemic, maybe inflation, right? Or maybe they just pray to their owl god and drink goat's milk and fucking shower themselves in baby blood and masturbate fiercely all around the fucking campfire. Who knows what the fuck they do? Right? They're billionaires. Anywho, I'm trailing off again. Let's see here. Now, a smart city wouldn't be a bad thing. Not a strange thing at all. The strange thing is these billionaires start talking this crazy shit and hey pumpkin, and these insurance companies like Allstate, Progressive, Geico, whatever fucking insurance company you can think of start canceling wildfire policies. Where have we seen that before? Maui, LA. They start canceling all these policies with no explanations. Just start canceling them, right? And then the Arizona is designated, and I forget the fucking term that they use. Basically that it's the new hotspot for random wildfires. Right? Like LA. It's susceptible to wildfires now out of nowhere. Not Texas. Texas isn't susceptible to wildfires even though it's drier than your nan's cunt. Right? And full of oil fields. But no, we don't want to blow up that. Let's not start fires there. But Arizona? Yeah. That's prime real estate, baby. Insurance is just a scam. You pay it every fucking month. Car, house, health. But in all reality, they just want your money. And when you need them, the most, they make it so hard to squeeze anything out of them. Any help that you've been giving, any money that you've been giving them throughout the whole fucking years, they'll make it hard to not cover you at all. Right? You need insurance for everything. If not, you can't buy a house, you can't ride your boat, you can't drive your car, you can't fucking anything. I believe even cats and dogs have insurance now. But yeah, don't be surprised if crazy wildfires start happening in Arizona and there's no water or there's no wildfire insurances because they don't want to do that. They want to basically burn it down, bulldoze it all, and these big fucking developers like Lennar and Horton and all these fucking pieces of shit want to develop small townhouses. They don't want you to own any kind of property out here. Only them, not you. Not you, me, the commoner, but them. They want you to pay them monthly. They never want their money to go dry, their kids' money, their kids' money, and so on and so forth. They want to make sure that your grandkid pays their grandkid monthly. Right? Now, Maui. This all happened with the whole Maui thing, which no one's talked about anymore after all the evidence that came out with Oprah and Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. That shit all, got swept under the rug like nothing. Very crazy. It's insanity how The Rock, well, let's not even call him that, Dwayne and Oprah literally set up a camera crew to film them begging for money for these people, and not one Maui resident got any money. Where did all that money go to? Dwayne, Oprah's pockets. They all started buying up land there. Prime real estate, of course, it burned down. Right? There's videos of lasers, and now, people were saying, oh, there weren't lasers there. I see that shit all the time in Texas. That's ball lightning. All right, dude, shut the fuck up. All right? You haven't seen this all the time. You're just being an antagonist piece of shit that wants to go against the grain. Do you want to know why? All of a sudden, the Navy released a picture and information of their new quote-unquote laser weapon that they have on a boat, on one of those battleships. How long have they had that? Why didn't they make it such a grand spectacle when they were building it, like Elon does with his spaceships and space shuttles and all that shit? Because they didn't want you to know. They didn't want you to know. Right? And you know what's funny? They just casually dropped that shit on a tweet. Like, hey, guys, here's our laser gun. He's our fucking 20-ton Razor laser blaster. Like a tweet. In a tweet. They just released it like nothing with a picture. Like, here you go. Like if they were McDonald's releasing, hey, the McRib is back. How long has that laser gun been ready and just shooting shit up and us not knowing? Because it's not your typical laser that's going to power up and charge and blast. No, it's quick. Just like that. All right, guys. Lasers, wildfires, the Super Bowl, DOGE, the Department of Government Efficiency Findings. All that shit is just another day in America. It's time to wrap this shit up. Remember, love God, love your family. Always call your mom and tell you you love her. And most importantly, if you make a lot of money, you're her type. See you guys on the next one. Give a nigga a break. Give a nigga a break.